What's going on, guys? Ben, aka the Daily B-Bar. So I want to make this quick video, right? A lot of people are asking questions about takeover rules, how takeovers run, why you guys do that. Foremost, big shout out to everybody that's come out support all our events. We did 4 events so far. We did Campbell, California, Campbell Park. We did Mosswood Park in Oakland, California. We did an In Shape takeover in Tracy, California. And then last but not least, we did a market takeover for the SJ makers, which was amazing too as well. Now, each one of those videos is coming out. I don't want anybody to think and tell you otherwise. We did have some technical issues. My boy Zay's computer broke, and he had the Mosswood footage on that, but we still got that on Google Drive, and we're working on getting that edited. We haven't put anything out because we haven't put that video out yet. So if anybody's telling you we're holding on to footage, we're not, okay? Nobody's come to me and said that and asked me a question about it, and I haven't told anybody that, no, we ain't putting that footage out. No, we are putting the footage out. Second, when we do these park takeovers, one of the reasons why we like to do it the way we do it, and the way that other teams done it in the past, is because it's a method that works, and it's a method that makes sure that we maximize the opportunity to showcase the talent and the vibes at that park or that gym. It's an opportunity to really showcase that, because we go there and we play against the best 5 teams. Now you can say that, hey, our best 5 groups of guys played against these pro guys that traveled from park to park to park, right? And that's why we do it. And now people can look at the video and say, hey, that kid is a solid player. I need to hit him up so he can try out for my pro-am. Hey, that dude is funny. That's interesting. I want to see his Instagram, because he's yelling his Instagram name on there, and he's doing some crazy stuff. These are opportunities to really showcase the vibe at your park, showcase the different characters at your park. We all know we got characters at our park. And it's just a fun part of basketball, right? So I just really hope that we all get away from this narrative that, this negative narrative of takeovers being this and that. Basketball is just basketball, man. One of the things that, there was a fight that happened last night at a rec league last night that I went to and my kid was at. Over what? Over the intensity of the game? Over losing? Over what? This is just basketball, man. At the end of the day, it's just basketball. So, not going to spend no more time kind of talking about that. The last thing I want to say, though, is that when we come out to different parks, and, for the fact that people, are kind of getting a little weird about the takeover thing, it does take some time to edit these videos. And I want people to really see it from our videographer's point of view. You're taking 3 to 4 hours of video and trying to pack that into 25 to 30 minutes, because ain't nobody trying to be on YouTube for an hour watching one video. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've done it before. But what I'm saying is, like, ain't nobody trying to do that. Like, real talk. So you got to see it from their point of view. They're trying to capture the spirit and the soul of your park, your gym, your community, and try to trim it down to 25 to 30 minutes, because we don't know when we're going to go out to that park again, right? So that takes some time. Also, prior to, we're setting up flyers, hitting up teams, putting teams together, setting up, permits if we need permits beforehand, and post event. We're trying to edit the videos, get clips, make sure our guys are getting their exposure, so that as we grow, when we go to different parks, that grows, which brings more exposure to those parks and so forth, and the athletes at those places. So it's a whole chain effect, man. It's bigger than just going to a park and playing 5 games and staying on the court. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. So I just hope y'all understand that. I wanted to get that clear. Again, big shout out to everybody that supported us. Whether you like me, you don't like me, it don't matter. I'm 38 years old. I have no problem with people hating on me. I have no problem with people showing me love. I'm that way the whole way through. I'll show you love whether you hate me or not. But I just wanted to put that out there so everybody understood when we go out to these parks why we do it. We do it so that way we can bring exposure to your park, your community. And I want to say one more thing. Shout out to our athletes. Shout out to our video people and everybody that's behind the scenes and on the courts themselves, because none of us are getting paid right now, okay? Yes, that's the goal one day, but right now we're not getting paid. We are just coming out and we're just doing this for the love of the game, love of the opportunity, and love for the chance to do something we love to do, and also give people an opportunity, the chance to be a part of that, right? We want people to be a part of that. We want people to come out and show out, and we say, hey, dude, we want to put that guy in one of our videos. We want to do one of the ideas Zay has is do the whole defrigate thing where we're like, we rent a house out and we, have these guys compete for a spot on the team or X amount of dollars or whatever. These are things that we want to do in the future. So I don't want people to get away from the big picture, right? The small picture is this team is coming to the park and saying they're taking over. That's the small picture. The big picture is bringing exposure to our communities, bringing exposure to your community, your park, your gym, your community, your group of guys, your group of players, the group of talent out there. That's the big picture. So I hope y'all see that. That's pretty much all I had, man. I just had to get that off my chest. You feel me? Like, it was getting weighing heavy on my chest. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate everybody. Again, I appreciate all the support. Appreciate everybody that continues to lift us up. Appreciate the athletes, guys behind the scenes, guys that are doing this in their own cities, guys that are doing it on the big, the big stage with like the Venice beaches and all that stuff, and the guys that are just trying to come up in their community and build their small little group of a following. All right, keep doing what you're doing, man. Do what you love. If you love the game of basketball, if you love anything in general, continue to do that, man. Because if you can make it work and you can make a living off of it, then you're not working. You're just having fun. You're doing good things for yourself. And yeah, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, so stay daily. Love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.